All right, and we are now live. Yes, we are. Let me drop that down just a little bit. Okay, turn that like this so I can make sure that all of my flaws are covered. Okay, there we go. That ain't together like I want it. Maybe right there. Okay. Whew. Good evening, 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 College Park. And all else who are listening at this particular moment. Um, for those of you who may not know who I am, on the off chance, honey, my name is Demetrius Taylor, affectionately known as Big Meat, honey. You will always hear me say, honey, I am not the voice of the people. Honey, I am the people. Okay? And I'm choosing to go live right about now because I have sat on this all day long. Since about 1 o'clock this afternoon. And this has really been troubling me. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what is going on. And I've been trying to keep myself respectful and not necessarily go off on the handle because of the stunt that's being pulled. And then what ends up happening is that I start to look at some of these old fucked up ass comments, and it starts to wear me down a little bit because it is hard to fathom some of the reasoning that the citizens here of College Park decide to steal. Instead of chastising this woman, y'all still want to support her. Okay? For those of you who have not yet heard, Mayor Bianca Motley-Broom, I believe her middle name is Diana, Bianca Diana Motley-Broom, uh, has filed a lawsuit against the city of College Park, and those the officials were served papers today. The lawsuit was filed on September 6th, 2024. So that was 6 days ago. Okay? And according to what I read, she is claiming that the censure that the city council had given her was illegal. It did not go through the proper ethics committee and carried on, and this, that, and the third, right? She also has up in there something that Councilman Gay had said that supposedly stifles this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. I have not read the whole thing because once I saw the part about the censure, I stopped. And the reason why I stopped is because that censure is not a censor. We didn't X out anything. We did not say that, cover her mouth and this, that, and the other. They censured her because of her actions. And that there is perfectly legal within the Robert's Rules of Order. And I'm having issues with this because I'm trying to get to either the end game or trying to figure out exactly what the results are of this. Okay? I've gotten fed up. Okay? Now, some of you who are her supporters may say, well, now you understand how we feel because we're fed up with this council. We're fed up with this. We're fed up with them not being transparent. We're fed up with them not being accountable for their actions. We're fed up with them always trying to silence our mayor. Fuck y'all. And you heard that directly from me. I'm not mincing words here. And the reason why I say that so emphatically is because y'all refuse to let this woman be human. Y'all refuse to call her out on her bullshit. Now, y'all going through all of this. We trying to get some shit done with the city manager. Y'all going through all of this. When the video came out and it was said that we were saving money by not having to bring these folks up in here, nobody applauded that effort over saving money. Okay? Y'all jumped on the council when they talked about $15,000 book bags. Y'all jumped on the council when they put down these initiatives for their community initiatives and carrying on. Y'all jumped on that in the budget, right? But that's budgeted shit. Where in the hell is this money budgeted for these goddamn lawsuits? This is the second one. The second one. And the first one already cost us $40,000. $40,000 for some shit she could have done by just sitting her black ass down with the damn council. If she needed a mediator, she could have got one of her goddamn lawyer friends and came and mediated this shit and saved us this motherfucking money. But no. No. That's not what she did. And you loudmouth bastards want to still support this bullshit and then not call her out on this bullshit. That's what has me upset about this, because y'all will not call her the fuck out. You won't do it. Why? God help me. Have you ever considered, if y'all were consistent in calling everybody out on their bullshit, that none of this would be the way that it is? We won't have this. Have y'all ever considered that? No, you couldn't have. You couldn't have. Because if you did, I know y'all won't be cussing me out in your little secret meetings and carrying on, talking about me behind your back, behind my back, and this, that, and the other, smiling in my face, or well, y'all done got to the point now, if y'all see me, some of y'all won't even shake my hand or whatever. Y'all give me that half nod and shit. Fuck it. I don't give a damn. I don't. But y'all refuse to call this woman out. You refuse. Now, here we go again with another frivolous lawsuit that's going to cost us whatever this is going to cost us here. And nobody said anything. And then, yet again, she's not suing the council. She is suing all of us as the city of College Park. Nobody has any objection to that. Outside of those of us who've been vocal about it the first time. Well, no, let me take that back. Because the first time, back in March, when it was myself and James Walker and Rex and Tina and this, that, and the number of us that had the little thing to say, stop this lawsuit. Now all of a sudden, James is not on that ship anymore. So I don't know if he supports this or not. All I know is this needs to be something else that we need to go run to the media about and say, listen, why are you doing this? Stop this frivolousness. Stop the frivolousness, because this shit ain't budgeted. This is not a budgeted item. Y'all want to talk about consent agendas? Where is this? This is why shit like this is not on a consented agenda, because it's not budgeted. This is why we have to have discussions about shit on the agenda, because this is not a consent agenda. See? If it's already budgeted and they already talked about it, that's what goes on a consent agenda, because it's already been discussed. The children say, listen, y'all told me I got the money. This is how I'm going to spend it. Where is it? All right, you say you're going to spend $50,000. You got $100,000 in the budget. We say, yeah, okay, you within budget, fine. This $40,000 that we done already spent on that first case, Now she done filed another goddamn lawsuit that's going to do what? What is this supposed to do? Let's discuss. Because my theory is this. Every time that we get one of these little nicks, or one of these little bats or swings or notches in the bedpost, if you will, that goes up to the Attorney General, maybe even the governor, but wherever channels it's got to go up to, it then draws a spotlight to us as a city. Drawing this spotlight means that now all eyes come on us. Now, it's already been determined and stated in several cases that Mrs. Motley-Broom is already the vice chair of the Georgia Municipal Association, whatever the A stands for, the GMA. She's already the vice chair. Next year, she goes up to be the chair of this thing. Huh? It's already been said, okay, girl, this is really sloppy. How are you as a mayor going to sue the city that you're governing or that you're the head of or the face of, and yet you can't get nothing in place to where this shit can be handled internally? Mm-hmm. And then we got everybody going around want to start this little shit about this damn charter. Y'all want to collab on this charter. Y'all want to talk about this charter. Y'all want to talk about this charter. Oh, they need to dissolve this charter. They need to get rid of this charter. They need to, Why? Because all of this talking, all of this nagging, all of this pettiness, all of this foolishness, all of these ridiculous points that you got, the vocabulary that you're trying to use, that you keep repeating over and over and over and over, because it supports your theories and your narratives of wanting to destroy the charter, either revoke it or have it reinvented so that the College Park can then serve as a strong mayor system, because y'all don't like the fact that this is a weak mayor system of governing. Okay? Now, after all of this, I hope you're not trying to mimic Atlanta, because, yes, here's what I found out about Atlanta. Atlanta is a strong mayor and council government, which means that mayor and council work hand in hand. But council is the legislative branch. The mayor is the chief executive officer. So, quite frankly, either you don't want a city manager, or whatever this is. But right now, we have a city manager and council. The city manager is the chief executive officer who runs the city. Okay? So either y'all want to get rid of the city manager, position, and go to a strong system to where it is mayor and council, and the mayor gets to be the chief executive order to run the city. Or y'all just trying to do away with it, period, and just let her run it. Okay? Let her go into deliberating, because y'all want her to deliberate. Y'all want her to be able to pass policy. Y'all want her to be able to do X, Y, and Z. That's the only thing that's making sense of y'all saying, oh, we support her, because y'all keep talking about how smart she is or whatever. Okay, let's talk about this intelligence. Let's talk about this intelligence, because, see, she's smart enough to know that y'all not going to come for her about this motherfucking money that she's about to spend. Huh? And then the money that she's about to make council spend, because, catch it, If she's suing the city, that means that the city now has to go outside for representation because Winston can't support. He can't. He can't do the city because I think he's named in this shit too. So he cannot represent the city. So that means they got to go get outside counsel yet again. More money that we don't have in this budget. Huh? Wait a minute. Let me use my phone because I want to go and I want to address a couple of comments. Yeah. I want to address a couple of comments because yeah, I'm so outdone with this shit. This is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Just clearly. Okay. Now wait a minute. Gary Sussy says, council plays stupid games, they win stupid prizes. I support the mayor. Okay. Jason asks, is the city attorney going to represent her like they are Councilwoman McKenzie in the recall? Listen. Number one, let's let Councilwoman McKenzie discuss her own lawyers and carry on because I don't believe that maybe he is because see there's something different with that, Jason. The recall, he has to represent her because he represents the city. Y'all decide to recall her. His job is to protect the clients. The clients are the city. Okay? If she was not in office, then there would not be a need for a recall, right? That means that there would not have been a lawsuit. So you, as citizens, are trying to go against the government. So, honey, she has to have representation from the representation that's provided. Mayor, on the other hand, is already the damn head. She's the head that's suing her own shit. So how is he going to have a conflict of interest that's going to represent her against suing somebody on the same fucking team? That doesn't make sense now, does it? That does not make sense. Now, does it? So what did they do? They had to step out of that. They had to go get outside counsel. I swear, sometimes, whew, where's the statement at? Because I want to, I put the statement up here that came, because there was, there was a statement that came up. Oh, child, I'm so sick of these goddamn posts, these damn, things. Here we go. Let me read to y'all this statement because I want to put it on the record for those who didn't read it because it seemed to be long. For release September 12, 2024. City of College Park statement regarding second lawsuit filed by College Park Mayor Bianca Motley-Broom against municipality. The City of College Park has received notification from the Superior Court of Fulton County of a lawsuit against the municipality regarding a formal censure of Mayor Bianca Motley-Broom at a special call meeting of the College Park City Council, on Friday, August 9th, 2024. This is the second legal action which the mayor has chosen to bring against the same city which she is serving during her second term as mayor. The mayor's first suit, filed in federal court, raised concerns about her First Amendment rights being quashed by the local College Park ordinance regarding the mayor's role by charter as presiding officer of all city-county meetings. U.S. District Court Judge Michael Brown, in a 71-page response, essentially refuted and rebutted the mayor's claims to any restrictions being placed on her rights to free speech versus her official role and responsibilities as mayor. The city has expended nearly $40,000 in legal fees defending itself against the first legal action. In this more recent filing on September 6, 2024, the mayor alleges the absence of prior notification or due process in the act of censure against her in her official capacity, which is a formal notification of reprimand and displeasure by the legislative body against a member, but has no monetary impact nor other official result. Censure is always not to be confused with censor. Political friction and strong differences of opinion do exist within the five-member body, which is the mayor and city council. By charter, College Park has a weak mayor system, with the city manager serving as the chief operating officer for the municipality, the most common structure amongst Georgia's more than 500 municipalities. Mayor Motley-Broom currently serves as a vice chair of the Georgia Municipal Association and is also well aware of this. The legislative branch within the city of College Park is a four-member city council serving four demographic district wards across the city. The mayor of College Park presides over all public meetings of the council, but only votes in the rare case of a tie in deciding business or budget matters or the adoption of local ordinances. The special call meeting of August 9, 2024 had a public meeting notice and distributed agenda prior to the meeting. The meeting was also live streamed on the City of College Park Facebook page. Although public disruption did cause the council chambers to be cleared out of concern for public safety, residents of the City of College Park were still able to view the meeting via the live stream. An action of censure by a group of College Park residents, non-binding and also having no effect, and against the City Council, was also read aloud during public comment at a subsequent meeting during the August 2024, with no prior notice, but also receiving no interruption nor challenge by the mayor or any of the City of College Park City Council. At some point, to move forward, to turn the page, and govern this community, its elected appointed officials will need to act with civility towards one another and focus on moving the city forward. In this case, the mayor's second lawsuit this year is being served on the city, calling out one of her colleagues individually by providing no prior notification or due process in almost the same exact manner. In almost the same exact manner that she is accusing her colleagues of treating her for the second time in less than 6 months. The mayor and all members of the council have all recently taken a civility pledge as part of each city council meeting. We look forward to all elected and appointed leaders, as well as the general public in College Park, considering and following at least the spirit of that pledge, said Bill Crane, acting spokesperson for the City of College Park. Okay? Yeah. So now here we are. So what are we gonna do, people? What are we looking at doing? Huh? What are we looking at doing? I got theories running around, and I can believe this theory. Someone told me Um, well, perhaps she's scared. Perhaps she's scared. You know, maybe they got something on her, honey, and perhaps she's scared. And this, that, and the other. I had someone criticize and say that this is just being stupid and petty. Okay, this is just being petty. It's a tit for tat kind of thing. I personally believe that this is a power struggle. I believe that we have a spoiled ass child sitting up here wanting to lick her wounds, and now she wants to try to put the nail in the coffin to establish this paper trail with the AG and carrying on. Okay, I don't know. I don't, child. Oh, tomorrow we have this town hall meeting. I'm also told that she done already got y'all all up in arms, and went to the historic College Park meeting over there that was at the Promise Academy. Went over there and I told y'all, honey, that y'all need to make sure that Thomas get in. He's the one who needs to be the city manager. Okay, now she was probably acting as mayor because I know when she got up to speak, y'all acknowledged her as Mayor Motley-Broom, but I know what she's going to say is, well, as a public citizen with an opinion, I'm just sharing my opinion. Really. But then we got those of you who's sitting up here wanting to argue the fact that, okay, I put up articles, honey. When I got the names, I put up 2 articles that came up because I looked for them. I didn't look for Adedarian right away because, hell, I looked for him a long time ago when he first became the city manager. Okay? And that same information that y'all put up, I remember reading it a long time ago. I forgot about it. Okay? I had forgotten about it because I looked him up when we first introduced him as CPCA when he came to come and speak. No, it wasn't. No, he didn't speak then. He had just gotten a position, and we called him out over there and carried on. He came and all of that. So we had a couple of articles and stuff that we looked at, trying to see what he come from or whatever. Because the question became, how did he get that position as the interim? He had just got the position as the public works director. How did you now qualify to get this position as interim city manager? So we had looked at some of the stuff and then found his credentials. All right. So here we are, Mr. Thomas, out of California. Okay, this man has been directly fired. Directly, unanimously. Everybody saying he got to go because of the main thing of how he was treating the employees. He was treating the employees with disrespect and malice and carrying on. The union, the employees union, sat up there and said he would not take an issue up. He would not fight for the employees, so the union had to go do it themselves. When the union did it, that's when they went and said, no, he got to go. Mr. Thomas. But that's the one, everybody who has gone to that meeting that I speak to, has come back saying the mayor is over there talking about Thomas. Thomas needs to be the one. Wow. Okay. The other guy, Thomas, is from California. Out there in California, they had, and I said this in another live, their city attorney becomes the chief officer, the chief law enforcement officer, because they don't have a police unit over there. So the city attorney, is sitting up there like everybody else, making decisions and this, that, and the other. And if you look at the video up there, child, he is lighting all their asses, lighting them up. But that's because that's how they govern. And after all of that, nobody had that man's back in the thing. They stood up there criticizing the city manager. Nobody had his back. And that's what you want to bring here? I said this the other day. The other candidate, James Wood, is here in Georgia, down in Fort Valley, wherever the hell Fort Valley is. Now, according to these children, you couldn't get your audits done. You've been there for 15 months. The audits have never been done. They are late. So what happened? The city is now not certified. Not certified. It's only recognized as a city because of what the charter says. But the state has not recognized it in the last 15 months because the audits ain't right. So if the audits are not there, how they working on the budget? And you, the city manager, how you get government money to finish doing what you're doing for your projects and carrying on? Because you can't get it because the city doesn't have its certification. But that's what we got on the table. Now this woman goes and files a damn lawsuit. How convenient. How convenient that this lawsuit is coming, that they get served paper the day before we have this town hall meeting, okay, about a city manager. Because Adderall is the third choice. Because he said we got 3 contenders. So that means Adderall is the third choice. I told y'all the other day, honey, that we need to go and ask the people who doing this shit. How did you create your rubric, rather, okay, to where these folks qualified? Because here's what I want to know. How many of these folks did y'all go back to go get since we've already done this process once before when we found Stanley? How many of those folks were able to be in the top tier or come back to reapply if they were still interested and had not found employment yet? How many? Okay. And how many, if these are the top 3, how many applicants did you have to begin with? See, those are some of the questions that need to be answered. Now, I don't know who came up with this half-hour thing. We already know folks will come up in there and everybody gonna get to talking. That thing it's not gonna be no damn half hour. It's gonna be more than a half hour, child, because everybody coming. Those who come to talk, y'all know, y'all. Please, I'm one of them. I know I could be lengthy. Okay, so no, that they're gonna extend that time. So for those of y'all who, how they gonna do this, and y'all know damn well it's gonna be extended. And if not, child, they don't want to sit out there and have to clear out the damn thing again. Which at that particular point, it won't matter because they'll be going into executive session. So hey, okay, we got to leave anyway. So I'm just trying to understand this. How do we support a mayor who still want to get into our pockets the way that she's getting into our pockets, and then no one is willing to call her out? No one is willing to call her out. And God help me if there was a way I could take Monday off or switch with somebody and do the day shift so I could be there at that next council meeting, because I want to call her out to her fucking face. Miss Thing, you wrong. You are wrong as 2 left shoes on the right foot. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong, Mrs. Motley-Broom. Because right now, this is not mayoral. This ain't nothing about no goddamn mayor. This is a little simple-ass child. Little tantrum-throwing child wanting to get her goddamn way. And so because you can't, you go run, file a little lawsuit or whatever. And what's your end game? Because you didn't win this last one. Or whatever, where you got appeals in or whatever. But the judge had already said that, which is why you hate it when they say that. I mean, I hate it too. Let's make that clear. I hate when every time Councilman Carn, comes to sit up there and tell you, okay, now, Mayor, with all due respect, we had the ruling now. Now, yes, when he says that, it does strike a nerve. because he said with that little fucked up ass tone. At the same time, why do he have to continue to say this? Because you keep wanting to break the law. You, Madam Mrs. Motley-Broom, keep breaking the law when you say this is what the ruling is, and then you say, yes, I know, but I'm going to do this. And no one calls you out on it. In fact, they applaud and cheer you. No one calls you out on that. Then you want to act real stupid. At the last meeting, honey, when you were trying to get, no. What is this? Is this in the video? No, this is in Mose James's video, honey, where he done put this video together about the silencing thing, and y'all trying to run with this narrative that city council done got with the city manager, and now they done told him, don't talk, don't give city reports, because if you don't talk, then she can't answer she can't ask no questions. Thank you, Councilwoman Jamel McKenzie, because if you said this, that's what y'all implying with this video. Did y'all hear that? Says Mose. What is this? Oh, Councilwoman McKenzie. Bullshit. Have y'all thought that this man has his own brain cells? Have y'all even thought of the fact that perhaps he tired of her trying to make him look like a fool? And I told y'all, honey, in the beginning of all this, I was agreeing with that, because I was like, wait a minute, honey, because how come you not prepared? And how come? I was on that bandwagon because she almost had me sold. Oh, baby, I was in line with my money, honey. We finna go to buy this we finna buy this blouse and the skirt, honey, with a matching belt and a little cutesy pair of pumps. We were finna buy this outfit. We was just about to buy this goddamn outfit, honey. And then I had to look at the size, honey, and I realized that this is one of them damn Asian 4Xs, honey. And an Asian 4X don't fit an American 4X the same, honey. An Asian 4X is a regular extra large. Okay. No, so we had to double back. How did I double back? Because then I got to listening. And I told y'all this in the last video when I think it was Gracie or somebody who came up and said he needs help because he got on so many different hats. Of course he's not prepared the way we would like for him to be, because he's running the city, literally, because we don't have department heads. Now, y'all could debatably say, well, that's his fault because he shouldn't have fired everybody. He didn't fire everybody. Those who resigned, resigned. Those who quit, quit. Those who were insubordinate and didn't want to do and follow orders, those are the ones that got fired. Yeah. So we could debate that all day. But he needs help. And have y'all thought about the fact that this man is tired of this woman sitting up there and questioning and being catty with him? So rather than go through all that, I won't say anything. But every 2 weeks we get that report, don't we? We get the mayor's report in the continuation of what Stanley Hawthorne started. We get that all written. All you got to do is open up and read. And somebody who was that wanted to argue me down. Well, no, they say every week we get an agenda, and it says the reports. How come he can't talk? Why does he need to when he gave it all in writing? Huh? Why does he need to? And of course y'all going to say, well, council should make him. Why should council make him talk? If he doesn't have a report for that particular thing, why is that so important that he doesn't talk? considering that y'all claim that y'all can't half understand them anyway. Really? Okay. Moses' video said, oh, for the last 4 council meetings, our city manager didn't have a city report. Ooh. Like he broke a law. Like he committed a major crime. Ooh. Like he's sitting up there stealing the money. Ooh, he didn't have no report, and now all of a sudden we got dumpster gate because they throwing away files. Bullshit. That's what y'all want folks to believe. That's what the narrative that y'all want to ride and ride and even if y'all don't want to say that that's a narrative, y'all can sit there and say, well, that's just a thought. I'm just saying, you know. If you really sit down and think about it, does that make sense, really? How come y'all ain't called out this mayor for ending that meeting when Tracy Arnold said, Councilwoman Arnold, she said, I'm going to the bathroom and I'm coming back. And that woman closed out that meeting. She called herself adjourning that meeting. When Tracy come back, she said, what is going on? She said, oh, the meeting is adjourned. What do you mean the meeting is adjourned? Oh, it's adjourned. And Miss Thing put her black backpack on that orange dress that she had on as she walked out. She was wrong. Ain't nobody blasted her ass yet. I ain't seen nothing. Ain't nobody sent me no screenshot of y'all over there in Speak Up College Park. Ain't nobody said nothing about that. Nobody said nothing about her filing this damn lawsuit the first time. What y'all did then. But we talking about the money being spent that's not budgeted. Ain't nobody said nothing. Well, what else was she supposed to do? That's what y'all threw at me. What else was she supposed to do? What the fuck did you mean? What else was she supposed to do? Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, that's God. Because I finna, that was God. How come, if she's this wonderful lawyer, this wonderful mediator, who claimed that she don't feel safe around her own colleagues, okay, the other 4, ain't but 5 of them, okay, she don't feel safe around them, but you would rather file a whole lawsuit than to take a fraction of that money and hire, you could have hired your damn friend of a lawyer or whatever just to be a mediator between the folk. And see, if we gonna do it like we do it in HR, I know if I get sent to HR, honey, they want to have a witness there, and I get to bring a witness of my own. Okay? So that way everybody's witnessing everything, and then we agree to record the shit. So that way there's no misunderstandings. Y'all mean to tell me that we couldn't do that for a couple $100, but we now paying thousands and thousands of dollars that's not budgeted? Huh? Reverend Alexander is pissed because of this lawsuit about the recall, and he's mad that the city decided to take this up and they supporting Jamel, and he says that my tax money is going to pay for a lawsuit. That ain't got nothing to do with him. That's all Ward 1. But it got to do with the city. Because if the citizens hadn't done nothing, the city wouldn't be paying for it. The citizens attacked the city. The city got to protect itself. But what do you do when the city attacks the city? Because now that's more money that's got to go out. So are we going to get mad at this heifer for doing this shit? Where is the outrage? Because she's not suing the council. She didn't sue the council the first time. She's suing the city of College Park. That's you and me and everything else up in here that are part of College Park. Everybody should be fucking upset about this because you throwing a goddamn tantrum. You throwing a pissy ass tantrum. And see, girl, you better be glad I'm not your mama. Because I swear, I'm very old school. You get your ass toe up where you cut up. I would take this damn belt. I would be beating your ass. Cutting up like this, honey, because you throwing a goddamn tantrum. A tantrum. I would be taking my belt off and popping. No, you know what? No, not my whole belt because see, no. See, with children, you can't beat their booties because they don't get that. You gotta pop them hands. You get them right in them goddamn hands. I had to open their palms because they like to touch shit. You pop them hands. Get all up in them goddamn hands. I would be fucking them goddamn hands up and the back of them goddamn legs. Them calves, honey. You pop them damn calves a couple of times and get them hands. That's what you do with children. That's what you do with children, honey. You pop them goddamn hands and you get the back of them damn calf muscles a couple of times. Just a couple. But you get them hands though. You pop them damn hands, honey. So they like to touch shit. Want to fall out and shit. Just fell the fuck out. For all of Georgia to see. And want to act like ain't nothing wrong. And all of you who are supporting her, oh, get the baby. Oh, just get the baby. Oh, no, I told her she can't have no damn Kool-Aid. And y'all gonna go behind my back and give her some? Now I got to kick all y'all asses. She can't have no Kool-Aid because she don't need the damn sugar. Now you got her bouncing off my damn walls. Because you decided to get just to hush her up. No. We don't reward bad behavior. We do not reward bad fucking behavior. And this is bad behavior. This lawsuit is so fucking frivolous. It's not going to even stand anywhere, girl. This lawsuit ain't going to even stand anywhere. Because Robert's Rules of Order and already gave them the right to do the censure. The lawsuit ain't going nowhere. This is frivolous. This is petty. This is making no sense. And the money that we done wasted and about to waste, since you are over the housing authority, someone said this to me, we could have taken that money and at least started doing repairs at the housing authority since that's your watch. You want to look good for all of Ward 1 or all of the city of College Park since you refuse to believe. No, you refuse to accept. You believe it. You just refuse to accept somebody saying it. That you're not the mayor of College Park. You're the mayor of Ward 1. I stand on that. I stand on it till you prove me wrong, sister. I will stand on that until you prove me wrong. You are not the mayor of the city of College Park. You are the mayor of Ward 1. Yes, you are. Well, Ward 1 and a piece of Ward 3. That's that piece that's right there close to Ward 1. That's right over the railroad tracks. That little piece. That houses Woodward Academy, the other part of Woodward Academy. Not the part that's over here on Ward 1 that's over there by Berry Park. Yeah. I stand on that. And this here, this little bullshit ass lawsuit, girl, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You really do. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't even know how you go to work and trying to mediate for anybody. I don't know nothing about your personal life, but I'm going to interject my shit right here because now I'm about to be messy. I don't know how the fuck you go to work and get anything done and claim to be the great mediator that you sold us to be when you first ran. Because it's interesting that you didn't run on that this time. You didn't run on saying that I was a mediator, honey. You didn't run on saying that I could work with everybody and I could get some shit done. You were trying to boast about your accomplishments and your this, that, and the other, about what you did. And the biggest thing that you ran on was the fact that, oh, we had $150 million project up in here that now a lot of the owners over there, they're trying to sell them damn things because we didn't have a fucking right inspector. When all that was going down, we didn't have no damn inspector. And so now this damn thing passes. And Grace said this. Grace said this at the solutions meeting, at the CPCA meeting. She said, you know, when you're looking at inspections, D is a passing grade. And I lost my mind because I don't know about those kinds of inspections. And if you're going to sit down there and go like we do report cards, A, B, C, D, F, yes, D is a passing grade. Baby, when she said that, I lost my mind. D is a passing grade. So how many of these other children, honey, we sit up here looking at projects and stuff. Bad. That's your pet project, sister girl. You kicked off your campaign where? Over there at the tiny homes. They did a whole soiree for you. So now this time you didn't run on I'm a great mediator because you knew damn well that you couldn't have because you did not have the support of Karen and Gay. Y'all were bumping heads ever since Karen got back on the dais. But you and Gay were going, y'all were nonstop. Nonstop. Now, I don't know. Taylor was quiet. When Taylor was my councilman, he stayed quiet, but he used to always tell me, honey, that no, you was a piece of work. And then, of course, I know you a piece of work because I worked with you on Bida. Now, you got a cute, yes, girl. As long as you are not Mayor Bianca Motley-Broom, as long as you Bianca, and we out and about and just being a girl, you are, yes, you are a lovely delight. You're a tall Amazon woman. I told you my mother is tall and 6 feet tall. I adore that about you. But Miss Thing, you don't let this power get to your damn head, and you have lost your motherfucking mind. You've lost your mind. Lost your damn mind. But that's okay, because we're going to help you find it, girl. Somebody got to help you find it so you can get that. Because, see, here's where this is. What if the other 13,000 residents decided to say, you know what, let's recall her ass? Because, see, right now, all you got is the 900 children that voted for you. Okay? I'll give you your 1,100 because, yeah, you had 1,100 votes. But 979 of them came out of your ward. Okay? But let me give you your whole 1,100 votes. That's just 1,100. Let me take the other 13,000 people. Okay? If the other 13,000 said recall her ass, what would you do? Because remember, everything that this council is going through and the recall against McKenzie and this, that, and the other, this is still the same first 9 months. We haven't even gotten to a fucking year yet of this administration. And already you filed 2 lawsuits. Dumb, frivolous, fucked up ass lawsuits against a city that you say, well, build them the city that we want and deserve. So now, does this city deserve you suing them because you can't get along with your playmates? Does the city deserve this bullshit of spending money that does not have to come out of anywhere and the threat that we may have to raise taxes next year? Does the city deserve you make it an embarrassment of all of the elected leaders that came on because you on this power trip? Does the city deserve to have all this all fucked up ass blasted negative publicity in the newspaper because you don't know how to do X, Y, and Z? Because you passively aggressive get these citizens of yours and your supporters riled up with this narrative that you helped them to create, and then go out and put all this shit out there so that everybody can look at us and compare us to the city of South Fulton. Huh? A city where their mayor had got arrested. They so fucked up over there to where their own mayor got arrested because the cops don't even work with the mayor. They arrested the mayor. And you dare say we deserve to be compared to that because you can't get along with 4 people. Huh? Make that make sense for me. Make that make sense for me. Cause I'm trying to connect all these dots. I don't get it, lady. I do not get it. And you're not even 50 years old yet, so I can't even blame this on menopause. I can't blame it on menopause. I can't blame it on hot flashes. I can't blame it on the change. I can't blame it on, I can't. It ain't even making sense. It's not even making sense. Now, I'm told that you are an only child, so perhaps that might be the reason. Perhaps because you are only child and you so used to having things done your way to where you don't know what the hell to do anymore. Huh? That only child syndrome thing, honey, yeah, I know several people who suffer from it. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that, hell, if you didn't have any siblings and stuff growing up in your household, honey, then that means when you go home or go into your room, honey, you are in a self-contained world. It's always been just you and your toys. It's always been just you. You didn't have to share the television. You didn't have to share your candy or your cookies or your treats because it was yours. It was always yours. There was no lessons of learning. There was no, oh my God, mama, my sister that took my dress. She wearing my, you didn't even get hand-me-downs. Okay? So if this is true about you being an only child, honey, if that's true, then I'm going to support that narrative of everything that I just said and say, okay, that might be what we're working with here. An only child that got all this little piece of power, but she can't have her goddamn way. So now she wants to sit up there and do X, Y, and Z to get her way. See? Really? Now, there's a movie out that addresses this. It's an old movie called The Bad Seed with Nancy Kelly and Patty McCormick. Yeah. Yeah, darling, darling, darling little sister, honey. Only child. Okay. Mother was an upstanding citizen. Father was in the military and carrying on. Okay. This, that, and the other. She was the sweetest little thing, but she was a hellion at heart. Everything she wanted, honey. And in that movie, that little bitch killed everybody, honey. If they promised her something and she couldn't get it, honey, she killed them. Yes. Yes. I don't know how I didn't win the medal. I wrote the best hand. I had the best hand. So, well, I told him to give it to me, and she killed the little boy because he would not give her the medal. So she killed him. Huh? Because it was hers. Oh, no, it's mine. It really is mine. That's a movie, sister. That's a movie. And just in that scenario, I could easily put you in it with this particular council. Oh no, this is my city. This is my gavel. These are my words, and I deserve to have my say right here. Mayor, we're deliberating. You're not supposed to talk at this particular moment. Oh no, I'm going to be heard. Because I don't believe citizens, you have the right to know transparency. You have the right. Go file for open records and you can see what's because I don't want them to have the fix in. No. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I got a comment over here. What we got? Thank goodness our next president is a Howard University graduate. However, I expected much more from someone who came from Duke University. She should visit the nearest HBCU to learn some decorum and what we deserve. Ooh. She said, and clock that T. Ha ha! Wait, she said clock that T. Is that the clock the T? Okay. That clock of the T? All right, now you said that, darling. You said that, Mahershala. Yeah, you said that for me. She said I clocked that T. Okay. I'm exhausted. I'm thoroughly exhausted. And I want to say I'm hoping that everybody dismiss this shit. I'm hoping whoever gets this, they dismiss this shit. And what needs to happen is one of our state representatives need to come down here and say, you know what, that needs to be the mediator. Huh? Let one of our state representatives come down here and sit and do this shit. Okay? Let them come down and explain the charter. You know, I keep saying this. I keep saying that what needs to happen is all of us need to sit down and read the charter from start to finish. Okay? As a matter of fact, what we need to do is take and make this a series. I would love to do that. Take and make this a video series where we take each particular section of the charter and break it down video by video. This video we turn on chapter one of whatever of the charter of the city of College Park, and then have somebody who is an outside person. I don't want nobody inside. No, I need an outside person, honey, who knows how to put charters and shit together. Have an outside person come and explain the language of the charter. Okay? So that way, if you forget about it, we can say, here, go to this YouTube page and click the link and find out what this is and what this means. Find out. Because everybody wanted, you know, in last year, when during the campaign trail, honey, everybody wanted to throw that goddamn charter up, honey. Well, what does the charter say? What does the charter say? You know. And now we went from what does it say to now have it revoked because y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like how it's going. Okay, y'all do not like how it's going. So, okay, yeah. Very, 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 very interesting. So, listen, I hope this shit get thrown out. It has no merit. I'm gonna see who's gonna show up tomorrow for the meeting, for the town hall meeting, and carry it on. I'm coming up in there. I'm gonna try to be as quiet as possible because if any of you, I swear, I do not want to be dealing with no fucking foolishness tomorrow. I know how to exit stage left. I know how to get up out of there. I do not want to deal with foolishness. I'll deal with your fakeness. And hi, Demetrius. Hi. I will deal with all of that, but I will not deal with your foolishness. I just will not. I will not. Okay? So we're going to see what's coming out of this meeting tomorrow. I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that the hiring team or the firm or whoever these children are will be there to give us what the rubric is and how our three finalists became our three finalists. because this here is history making right here, because this is unprecedented for us as the city of College Park. Now, I think, was it Elizabeth Lester or somebody wanted to point out that other jurisdictions, honey, they have their panelists meet before the citizens or whatever, but we ain't them. Honey, we're not them. We've never done that here in the city of College Park. Not in the 16 years that I've been here. We've never done that. Hiring goes through executive session, and that there is the children who make those decisions. So let me let y'all go and call that grace and mercy. Figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I still need some help. Oh, I gotta call Brandy. Brandy, if you watching, I need you to come give me an assessment of my villa, honey. I'm telling you, I'm ready to do something with it. I've got to get this stuff up out of here. I've got to cleanse and I've got to purge. My baby been gone for 3 years now, and I've got to get his stuff up out of here, and I've got to move on with my life because right now, sometimes, sometimes, but I need an assessment. Okay, what you say? I'm not going to another Trump rally. Ha! I'm still exhausted from the last one. Ooh, now you said that for me. You okay? What? Girl, you that there is that. So we're going to see how this unfolds, children. We're going to see how this unfolds, and yeah. So until the next time, my darlings, y'all know what this is, honey. It's not. This is still a chronicle. It's a car chronicle, honey. It's just that I'm coming live from the computer. Okay. For those of you who don't have Facebook, I am going to upload this on YouTube so that y'all can go and get it and share it with other people. Because you do know, for those who are not on Facebook, if you try to share the Facebook link, they can't get it. They won't be able to read it or witness it without signing up for Facebook. So I'm going to download this. I'm going to put it up on YouTube. So if you want to share it, you can. Okay? And all of that. So with that, let me get up. I got to get something to eat. I might have to run out here to the store real quickly. The stores are closed, and I got to go to the damn gas station. I want some milk because I want to eat some cereal. Yeah, I just feel like eating some cereal right now. Ugh, and I want some cookies. I want some soft batch cookies I could just take and dunk and eat. And oh no, no, that's some ginger snaps. That's what I want. What time Walmart? Does Walmart close at 11? No, this one over here closed at fucking 9 o'clock. They changed the hours on us. Damn it. Oh, Lord. Ugh. I want some ginger snaps now. Ooh. I might have some in the car. I got some Christmas cookies. Well, I think I got some Christmas cookies in the car. Y'all know those ice ginger snap gingerbread man cookies. I think I got some in the car. I ain't got no milk though. I can still go to the gas station. Okay, I'm talking. I'm rambling. Let me let y'all go because I have not watched my program, honey. I got to go watch Ruthless, and I got to go watch Bel Air. So let me get up off of here, and we'll talk again soon, honey. But again, Mayor Motley Broom, Bianca. I keep wanting to say her middle name is Diana because I thought I read that. But Bianca Motley Broom, honey, Mrs. Broom, Michael's wife. Yeah, you wrong as hell, and you know it. And you fucking know it. And if I had a ruler, I'll be popping the shit out them damn hands because you wrong this thing and you throwing a tantrum. You throwing a goddamn tantrum and you need your ass whooped. I swear if I had a ruler, I'll pop them hands, girl. I'll pop them hands. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. But until then, we'll talk again soon. Ciao.